in Columbia. P.J. Dozier, his dad and his uncle and his sister all playing for South Carolina. Here's Allen for three. Right off the bench, right into the game.
For South Carolina to take deep shots, so far successful.
South Carolina's on nearly a 6-minute drought. They've missed 11 consecutive field goal tries. Here's Allen. And it's partially tipped by Mackey. And a three-point hit from Matt Jones. Troy a little length in there and able to get a couple of rebounds and a bucket. Kennard whips the pass over to Jackson. Rattles home another. Allen inside. Tatum kicks it. Kennard. Ball fake. Steps inside the three-point arc. Too strong. Offensive board. Tatum gives it right back to Kennard. And Kennard to Allen. Got it.
Line is going to be a big key. Can Notre Dame keep Duke off the line? Well, it's amazing how many free throws the last two games Duke has shot. 68 free throw attempts against Louisville and then North Carolina.
Jefferson, good position, left hand, got it.
So quick when he gets the ball.
And it winds up with Beacham missing a three, and the ball down to Kennard. Jefferson deep position, finishes.
Obvious one because they're both ACC teams. You know, Duke has won 7 games against the RPI top 25. They've won 12 games against the RPI top 50. That's more than anybody. And that's not even taking into account injuries. And you know, Duke's lost 43 games to injury by players. 50 if you count Coach K being out.
Kennard into the corner. Jackson got it.
And how clutch is Frank Berry on the floor.
He sat down with 4 fouls at the 15:04 mark. It was an 8-point lead then for Carolina. It's 4 now.
I don't know why Justin Jackson wants to take jump shots when getting the ball inside will open up more things, not only for the big guys, but for the perimeter players.
Kennard to a slashing Jackson, who makes it a 2-point.
Just throwing right over the top, and Anas Mahmoud is looking a little like Shemek Karnowski.
Playing point center, if you will, right now for Louisville. Here's a nice look from Kennard to Jefferson.
And just a split second to recover.
First look this afternoon at Harry Giles. He's got the ball right now. Was coming off the arthroscopic knee surgery at the beginning of the year. Had a torn ACL in the other. And he's off to a terrific start off the bench for the Cardinals.
He's a matchup that Duke certainly had a hard time with in Louisville when these two teams played, when he had the 17 and 11, but he's shown himself to be difficult yet again. Good cut.
And Grayson Allen with a reverse, his first point.
23-22. That's their first lead of the game.
Yeah, they've been able to contain Duke, keep them from getting deep dribble penetration, and Luke Kennard's got to get going here.
Frank Jackson, high arcing three and nothing. Thomas goes, tries to get Jefferson to foul him, and he loses it. And another run out for Duke. Kennard, Jackson. Oh, he got it to go.
This place has been fired up all night long. Tatum with a rebound in traffic. Numbers for Duke. Kennard. Allen. Three from the corner.
The game coming with Miami at FSU on Saturday.
It's home. You're right. And they're 17-0 at home. Those fans should be out there in full force.
But a little different team on the road, as you pointed out, 3-5 on the road. That's also Duke's road record, incidentally.
I think it's most clubs. Nice little two-man game.
Jefferson to the other side of the iron. What a nice block down to 4 now. Tatum slamming on the brakes. Kennard beat everybody for the rebound. Here's Jackson's three.
You just signed checks either him. Roll to the rim. Izundu off balance. No good. Tatum handles it. Here's the versatility of Tatum.
And Berg, you're right. He can go wire to wire, rebound and push it.
Kennard trying to clear out some space. Duke up by 1. Jackson, quick move. Jackson lays it in. Off to a good start. He's got all 4.
He said, why go to the goal when I can step out and shoot the jumper? He's got to get his hands a little more active on the defensive end. Their game plan is to go to the foul line area.
Kennard has taken 4 shots, made 1.
Great ball movement right there.
How hot has Jason Tatum?
Think about Duke. They can put a spurt on. They really are a spurt basketball team.
Jackson's three, no good. Offensive rebound, another one for Duke.
They want the Jackson's giving him some good minutes. Very active. That's good news for Duke. Get him ready for March Madness. They'll be a big, big plus. All wide open at that foul line.
Tatum open for a three. Money.
Hey, Mike Tirico. John Rod. Hey, I wonder if Tirico paid for that seat. He got enough money from NBC.
Kennard had for a second. Jefferson got it to go.
Nice pass at all.
He was trying hard to draw that foul.
Smart play, but not a good shot. Entry again.
And a foul for Emil Jefferson.
Inside. You get a mismatch. That's an M&M. That's a total mismatch.
Allen wanted nothing to do with it.
Got 4 fouls. What's the size differential?
He keeps shooting and he knocks one down.
The second half of the last game, Wake Forest played a little tentatively against that very mild Duke pressure. Not that time, though. They took the ball right up, attacked, and made Duke pay.
Big win on the road on Wednesday for Duke at Virginia. 6 points for John Collins, coming off a 29-point performance at Clemson on Tuesday. Also had 10 rebounds in that game. He's got 12 double-doubles on the season. That leads the conference. How about Bolden? Kennard has 12 points. That one was blocked at the rim as Crawford had it turned away. Kennard to Jackson for the layup.
Scattered. They took Kennard to the hole and he missed the layup.
That's the way Duke. On the handoff by Jack Salt, went behind it. Shayok's another guy that can put up double digits and a half.
Matt Jones knocks down a.
Well, Duke has taken away whatever offensive rhythm that Virginia could establish. They established some rhythm early on in the game, but I really think that 1-2-2 three-quarter court pressure was a game changer.
How about Tatum? Man, has he become a.
At the Tiger bench. Kennard. On the drive. Back for Jefferson. And Blossom gained the foul.
Time. And he makes a huge difference on the floor for North Carolina.
You know, the Duke injuries have been well chronicled, but Carolina has had its share as well. Pinson was out early in the year after foot surgery.
Because North Carolina threw the ball ahead, they pitched it ahead to Justin Jackson. That flattened the defense out and opened it up for Barry.
Kennard, sweet feed into Giles, who just missed the front end of the 1-and-1.
Kenny Williams on Luke Kennard. Williams in the first half did a very good job on Kennard, staying right with him. What a move.
Finds Tatum for three.
Does anybody knocking down those 3-pointers? Third foul on Jeter. Lack of depth up front for Pittsburgh, with Ryan Luther missing his 6th straight game with a right foot injury. No, Knicks battling for it. Knicks rejected by Tatum.
But a big guy just doesn't have quite the lift, but in good position. Nice extra look again.
The pop-up.
That is a difficult release.
The off-balance delivery from Jamel Artis. He's in double figures with 11. Duke up by 3. Pittsburgh has had answers. Kennard fakes on a 3. Kick. Jackson lines it up. Bucket. It's a 3. Nice.
There's an example right there. Why is Tatum bringing the ball up? You got 3 guys out here on the perimeter that should be. They allow Tatum to do it. No good.
Kennard kicks it out. There's Matt Jones. Jones knocks down 3. Now he really struggled. Can't get it to go. Jones with the offensive rebound. Grayson Allen. No good. Kennard chases it down. Allen's going to try it again. And second time it rolls home.
What a play by Kennard. I think he threw the ball back in between the.
Underneath Collins to force him to get that miss. Got to give high marks to Jeff Capel with the defensive adjustments he's made here in the second half. You mentioned a moment ago that full court zone pressure, and then the zone on the other end right there had him confused. Wide open for the three. And I adjust to that.
No question. And I think it was a good time by Jeff Capel to get the under 12 timeout coming up, get him a time to cool off a little bit.
Well, they're certainly going to need his offense, along with Kennard, who's also playing with 4 fouls. He's got the ball right now. 10 to shoot. Beautiful pass inside for a slam from Austin Arians for 3. That was deflected. Nice job defensively there by Tatum. Kennard back to Tatum. Inside, outside. Too strong that time from Childress. And the rebound collected by Jackson. That 3-ball falls.
Perhaps still distracted by his appearance with Jay Billis. Missed from in close.
Did you hear that? Their bus, NC State's bus, broke down on the way from campus to their arena on Saturday playing Wake Forest. And all the managers had to leave the arena, get in their own cars, and go pick up the team. And seven of the players were in the back of a pickup.
There has to be an NCAA violation in there somewhere, doesn't there? Kennard swatted back in his face by Henderson, but it wound up right where Grayson Allen, who missed the 3. And a couple of NC State players tipped it away from each other. Matt Jones for 3.
4 threes coming into this game, but a great rhythm on defense, too.
Allen, acrobatic layup.
Down. He's holding his mouth. He got hit hard in the mouth when he went down. That was an advantage situation on the break because Duke only had 4 defenders getting back.
Fourth tie. There have been 5 lead changes. Jones, a 3-point lead for.
Right, except for the reach.
Vasiljevic. Allen got a piece of it, and Duke's got it again. Giles.
The shooter's legs, and then toward the end of the game, last portion of the game, maybe those shooters are coming up short because their legs are tired.
With Allen on the bench, Frank Jackson with some of the ball handling responsibilities. He'll share it along with the likes of Kennard and Jones. Jackson,
corner, just really taking advantage of the ball screen defensive deficiencies that Duke has shown in this game.
And Snyder grimacing as he comes back down the court, holding his left hip. Giles with the easy.
When you're scouting him, you say, well, he's not the quickest guy, he's not explosive, all that stuff. But, man, that young man knows how to play basketball.
A junior from right here in Louisville. Duke looking for a response as the lead has grown to 8.
Everything off the dribble for Duke.
Corner 3 will go down for Matt.
Isaac has really, since his injury, he started off the year scoring really well, but since his injury hasn't scored as well, but averaging 8.4 rebounds per game, leading all freshmen in rebounding in the ACC, and that's something that translates not only at this level, but the next level. Line and score. You know the amazing thing about this Florida State lineup and the fact that they're playing 12 guys, each and every one of them comes in and plays their role and plays it well. You normally have guys sulking about their minutes, but they all come off and play their part regardless of whether it's 2 minutes or 20 minutes, they're getting the job done. It helps when you're 15-1, doesn't it? It really does. It helps you sell that program when you're winning the way that they are, as Giles is able to finish
3 of the day.
And that is the first 3-point attempt for Boston College today. This is a team that scores almost 40% of its points in ACC play from behind the arc.
Frank Jackson out of Utah, Alpine, Utah, the freshman on the floor. He'll gun for 3 and him.
And apparently the free throw line as he buries a 3.
Well, it's remarkable, Ravi. I'm sure you've heard me say this a million times. I think the best time to take a 3 in basketball is after an offensive rebound. Because the opposing team is thinking about going down on offense. They're not thinking about playing defense. And you can get a step in, and that's exactly what Georgia Tech did there.
But Emil Jefferson's ability to block shots has somewhat been neutralized because he's had to guard someone who can shoot. So every time he's guarding someone that keeps him out on the perimeter, it takes away his ability to block shots. And the Blue Devils.
A lot of individual instruction. And so you wonder, do they start to find their rhythm at some point? Another part of that is, though he played limited minutes, you're now adding another piece in Harry Giles.
Allen with a pull-up and the touch on a rolling for him.
Talent, obviously, versus Duke's talent.
UNLV in at 5-3. Allen found himself open and knocks it down.
Program.
Played him to a 10-point decision. That one's knocked away. Floated ahead to Allen. Grayson Allen finishes.
He looks at the things that happen with a police officer. But let me tell you this. There are good, whether it be coaches, there are bad in coaching, there are bad in law, medicine. 90% of those that wear that badge do the right thing, and they care about people. Man, we got to give them more respect. Builders of this area.
Well, we saw in 1991 in the Strip, there are a lot of new buildings, that's for sure. Tatum. Allen flips an errant pass, barely collected. Now collision, and Kennard comes away with it.
You don't want to foul this guy.
For Tatum.
Oh, are you kidding me? He's got a smooth package.
Kennard.
Look at
this. Jefferson again.
Are you serious? That's basketball at its best. He's shoot the ball yet, has he?
Just a couple of times, but he has not shot the basketball very well. Coming off the bench for Florida. Allen back to Jones, and Duke will set it up.
They spread the court really well. Try to get you one-on-one. They get you one-on-one. They got 8 McDonald's All-Americans. You're a McDonald's All-American for a reason. You're a pretty good player. Wide open.
Kennard, great look there. Tatum takes the hit. He made it.
Kennard with a tremendous look and a little
half left. Jackson bouncing for Kennard. Inside again. Jefferson continues to have.
Is they could do it throughout December, Mike.
Jefferson, the senior, hands it off to Kennard. Kennard, oh, beautiful feed to Jefferson, hoping the harm.
Game, and we see Jack White from Victoria, Australia, come into the game right now.
First points in over 4.5 minutes for Maine to stop the bleeding. Coming up on the 12-minute mark. This is Kennard, blind pass down low, and the shot is good for Jack White.
It's going to be Grayson Allen that's going to be their primary ball handler.
Logan blocked by Jefferson. Kennard. Allen finds the open man, Jackson. Another offensive rebound for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils home for Michigan State Tuesday night, 9:30, as Jefferson gets.
We saw his game pick up immensely.
And the reason we saw his game pick up, because with the injury to Emil Jefferson, Duke started playing the 4-out style around one big guy, which was Plumlee, as we now see by. But the drive and kick style that Duke has played for early in this season with the injuries, as well as all last year, and having Brandon Ingram at the 4 spot, left a lot of space for him to be able to operate. So the question becomes, what happens when you have Giles and Bolden and Jefferson and Jeter and Delorier, who's able to...
It's not there for William & Mary. 2 for 9 now. They made it 2 of their first 3.
We mentioned earlier, Duke holding opponents to 19.8% from beyond the three-point arc. So that's one of the staples of what they've done defensively. So if you're going to have to beat Duke at the rim, which makes Whitman's absence...
Three-pointer good.
Used to certain roles, and how do you ask Luke Kennard, as he gets on the floor for the loose ball, who's averaging close to 20 points per game, to possibly become a role player when Jason Tatum, who for all intents and purposes, I love Luke Kennard. Jason Tatum's a better basketball player. When he comes back, does he become the guy on the perimeter?
Three-pointer is good. 17, pardon me, for Allen. 20-point lead for Duke. 10 minutes to go here in regulation. Allen shot fake. Jackson, Kennard. Jeter calling for it in the post. Jackson straight away. That's good.
Herod, when he was here, he brought in Lamar Odom here to Rhode Island.
But it has been a while. 1999, the last time they went to the NCAA tournament. They thought last year would end that run. The kick for Jones. Airborne. Got it. Just got it free. Matthews rolling to his left. Difficult angle and pulled away by Kennard.
Well, defense made him take a real forced back shot. There's Duke running the corner.
Gardner with the spin. Rebounded in traffic by Jefferson. Neither coach, Mike Krzyzewski nor Patrick Chambers, pleased with their team's rebounding in their first 3 games.
Yeah, and I think more so for Duke as you take a look at Grayson Allen getting.
Banks goes 1 for 2, and Emil Jefferson with his 7th rebound. 3 minutes to go in the half. Duke by 8. Allen, look at the quick movement. Results in the open 3 by Jones. Mike Krzyzewski told us before the game, we need to kick the ball.
Coming out of high school in that high school All-American game, but my goodness, putting somebody on a poster.
Kennard dumps down to Jefferson. Terrific penetration, set it up. 8 points and 8 rebounds for Jefferson.
An elite rebounder, kind of a Chris Webber type player, but he hasn't played 5-on-5 in over a year.
Kennard with a drive and the kick. Jones with a 3. The only lead of the game for the Jayhawks was at 2-0. Lucas taken away by Kennard.
What a defensive play by Luke Kennard.
And he picks up an assist on the 2 for 16 from 3-point range, and they're up by 9.
Up by 9. You got to credit the defense.
Kennard to a wide open Allen. Got it. To Devontae Graham.
Well, that was a big answer to that 3 by Grayson Allen. A really big answer.
Jackson got hit. A chance. Shot clock at 6. Mason gets it off. Tough shot, and rebound comes down to Kennard.
Don't want to give up a 3 here.
Allen has it knocked away. Kennard on the drive. Jackson to tie it. Got it!
It's even at 17 apiece. Temper on the way from Verdi. Jackson keeping his balance to save it. Jackson, triple time.
Yeah, nice play.
And you've got players maybe playing some different roles.
Yeah, and I think Mike certainly thought going into the year that they were going to be bigger.
Jackson, post present.
See, that's just 4 points in the last 30 seconds that they've left on the table by missing the front end of 1-on-1.
Again, efficient with the basketball. 12 turnovers piling up, and then guy like.
So a little bit of a zone press here, and what an advantage to have Jefferson on the point.
6'9", helping disrupt things and cashing it in again. Allen going quickly. Jones wide open. Jefferson the O-board. Skip pass. Jones. Finally getting. And here in a hostile environment, they settled in for some nice stretches in this game. This 9-1 stretch has been solid for the Lopes. Still Duke with a comfortable cushion. Allen adds to it.